So today we're playing some Shop Titans, which is absolutely my favorite game right now. I have been a Royal Merchant for well over a year. I think I have all of the paid content now. I actually have more paid content than my fiance, who also has most, if not all, of the paid content. He has a much higher mastery than I do. We are in the same guild together. I am second in the guild net worth, and I have him asking me a lot, how on earth do you do it? So I've been teaching him my method of getting customers away from my counter as fast as I can by giving them the smallest things possible and keeping my very large inventory as full as possible while still making sure that I have enough space there to collect quest items, things like that. You lose those things. It's just loss of profit. You don't want it. It doesn't go into your net worth. So even though I like that you do sometimes lose things, you do get some compensation for it now. You don't want to lose things. Make sure you have space when you're questing. But you need the small things to suggest out when you don't run up enough energy to surcharge the things that they're asking for. My fiance tends to use a discount method for this, and he also uses it for speeding up the crafts. I wait till the crafts run down to speed up. Like, these are definitely low enough now that I will pay the energy to just take those slots back for myself. Start up something else. I know I need more Ursa totems on for a task. And I believe I need more of these on as well. And I still have a slot. So I'm going to keep crafting small and just make sure that I have something for everybody is the key. I recommend shirts for spellcasters, iron arm guards for a lot of your melee, and then you have your shivs, which I'm crafting right now, which are really great for your rogues. You have some of these work between different types of classes too, which is helpful. I use a lot of tertiary items as well. For instance, the minty leaf herbs and the warm teas, because I don't have a lot of things left to master with herbs. I craft them a lot. Both of them help a lot with, surprisingly, the melee suggest out to them a lot. So they are a very good backup for iron arm guards, and some of the spellcaster rogue classes will take them as well, which make them a very good multi-usage item. The reason you want the volume in the customers is because they take all of this time wandering around. I've worked with different layouts. This is one of the best that I found for actually getting them to come to my counter without bouncing. Just as soon as they get there, if you're not AFKing, because I sometimes AFK where I'll just wait around, wait for a full counter, or wait for another full counter. But if you're sitting here crafting small, get them away from your counter as fast as they get there so you can get more customers to spawn, more customers to your counter, more small talks. If you don't have enough energy to surcharge them, just suggest them out to something small. If it's under 100k, just get it out. Get the customers out is the main key of this entire methodology. That's 80k, but I have enough energy. I'm going to go ahead. Sometimes I do that. You have to adjust it to what's going on with your inventory, what's going on with your inventory balance. When you have too many big items in your inventory, it's really hard to even get a inventory of smaller items out to suggest out so that you can get the full value out of those big items. You may want to adjust it so that instead of surcharging over 100k, you do only over 200k for a little bit, and you just get all those between 100 and 200 items just out of the way so that you're still getting the max value from your bigger items, which is more important because the double gets more the bigger the value. It's just, that's how it works. So the more you craft small, the more you suggest out, the more you small talk, the more this will go up faster even though you're selling more small items than if you were doing almost any other method, including discounting, because the discounting and surcharging does not affect your experience bar here, but it does affect your net worth. So when I surcharge, I get more in my net worth, but if I discount, I'm getting less from that item into my net worth. base value neutral, that's where you want it. Surcharge the big items, get as much value out of them as possible. The other exception under 100K is I almost always surcharge quality and enchanted. And that's because both of those raise the base value and get you more gold per energy from your surcharge than you would have had before. So when you're saving up enchants, like if you're not using them or selling them in the market or regularly enchanting your items, save up a bunch of them, save them for an event like better deals where you're getting 25% extra off of your surcharge anyway, and then adding 2 enchants to an item will get you 3 surcharges at once essentially, plus 25% of the value of each of those surcharges. Like, I regularly surcharge stuff. You're seeing me surcharge stuff for sub a mil here. I have things that will hit just over a mil, but on better deals and when I start running the enchantment sales, I can get up to 2 mil, 3 mil. I've had 4 mil once, I think. I think it was a quality enchantment. King comes in. That's very helpful. Keep your quality items that you want him to take enchanted because he'll give you 5 times the value, and that goes straight into your net worth. Sell stuff through your shop for your net worth. And I'm going to stop rambling because I think, hopefully, from this video and from showing you what I am up to here, you understand my methodology. But thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble about this. And if you have any questions, maybe I can make a more step-by-step guide in the future. It's just, this is one of those things that I don't really know how to explain in a step-by-step way. It's just keep your inventory full, suggest out small, get rid of your customers. I guess that would be the point form for. But thank you for watching and see you next time.